I'm Kat.
Hey, I'm Wilson.
And we are the Goodnight Darlings, and you're listening to Concert Crap.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Corey here with Concert Crap, and I'm here speaking with Kat and Wilson. They are the band Goodnight Darlings. The Goodnight Darlings. How you guys doing today?
Hey, really good.
Really good.
Thank you guys once again for doing this. All right, so the band is just you two. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Can you guys talk about your music style, how you met each other, and just who the Goodnight Darlings is all about?
Well, we're really blessed. We crossed paths in the Lower East Side, Manhattan. We both had other bands at the time, but Wilson's, definitely my dream guitarist. So I watched him play with a different band, and I was like, I have to talk to him about his pedal setup because he has a crazy amount of pedals, and it really struck me like what a scientist he was up there. So from that conversation, we stayed in touch, and so this is my favorite. I mean, every band explored something, but this is really exciting to me. But yeah, so we have guests that pass through sometimes, though, because we're the heart of the band, but we play with drummers sometimes, and we just had a rapper on our last album, which was really exciting. Sometimes you just hear something, and you just you hook it up with the right player, and it's magical.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're always looking to expand, and we've even put some dancers into our live shows, and I don't know, our band's kind of like a little home for all of our dreams. We just, find more and more artists to hang out with.
Did the both of you guys have a lot of trial and error, just having like failures just with other artists or just people you just didn't connect with? That's why you guys, like, of course you guys connected a lot more. Did you have any troubles just finding each other before that?
Just different. It was just really different. There was a certain time in our life that I think this kind of lined up. But, like, for instance, I had two other bands, and the first one was really punk, and, like, it was a bunch of guys, and we drive around the van, and I was straight out of the box, like, 18, moved to New York, and just screaming poetry, and that got out something in me that was primal and, like, I needed to do. And then my next band was, like, straight up really poppy. Like, I love Madonna and Gwen Stefani, and I got signed at that time, and I learned how to really write a song, like, thoughtfully and purposefully. And so then this being my third band, I feel like it melts all of that together, like that raw energy, but then craftsmanship. So I think, in other words, it's never a failure. It's always, part of carving away and, like, finding out what you really want to say.
What's been the best thing to happen to you guys since you released your EP, All I Ever Wanted?
I'm, like, so enthusiastic. I feel like I'm hogging this. I hope you get to meet Wilson someday. He has the greatest smile, which you cannot hear over this. But we're really happy. The music videos, I think, have been really magical. We kind of lucked into that because we both love music videos, and then I have a friend, this dancer, who's like I met in junior high, and she has this incredible dance company called Close Up, and we did this video with her, and Cirque du Soleil members became part of it, and then she knew this British stylist called Joey Bevan, and now he's a really dear friend. So doing a music video was really a big gift, and we saw our music at a different level. And so now we're chasing that again. We're setting up another one with. We got to meet Ethan Tobin because of that video, and he's the guy that designs for Beyonce's Formation video, and Madonna, which was my old hero from growing up. So those have been some blessings, like getting to meet some artists that are, just inspiring.
Actually, recording the CD was we were blessed. We had Joe Tamino, this awesome drummer from Dub Trio, join us. Also, we were produced by Tony Maimon from Pera Ubu, which is a legendary band. And he's such a great soul, like what a great guy. And also JB, he was a rapper that came in. from Oklahoma.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so there's
Awesome.
some good players on that, our last effort. Yeah.
Do you guys still have people like coming across your music and like that just become fans just kind of out of nowhere?
That's the best.
Yeah, it is. It do.
Like playing LA was so fun
Uh-huh.
because we're so New York. We've been here, and even when we toured, it was mostly in the South for South by Southwest. So we play Miami, New Orleans, Austin, Tennessee, and that kind of route. But we were like, we just want to check out. Let's just fly west and do a show, and that's how I'm so happy we got to meet you. But that was really fun because it was kind of out of nowhere. We just had to.
It was one show.
We just had to give it all we got, and I did have some nice surprises, like some friends that had moved out there, so it was a nice crowd. But we met, the other bands. Like it was great. It was a magical night. It was good to meet people out there. So we want to go back already.
I like you brought up New York. You guys are from New York, and it's such a music heavy city. Do you think that helps or hurts your band because there are so many other artists playing every single night?
That's a great question. I mean, I saw Deborah Harry speak at this thing and at the Y, and she was talking about how like New York used to be like weird enough and crowded enough to be eclectic for something really exciting to happen, and she felt like it was overdeveloped right now. So that was interesting. She's one of my heroes, but there's always something wild going on here, though. So I feel like you just have to make it your business to find it, like the real live wires, like what's really fresh. But I'm so loyal to the East Village. Like I just love it there because you can feel that history of CBGBs, and there's still some people that are booking, like Diane at Bowery Electric and Jesse Nalen, that are authentic from the 80s that are holding it down. But yeah, it's really saturated, and you have to prove yourself that much more. So I guess that's the downside, is that it's super competitive. Yeah.
Did you notice a big difference from when you guys played your LA show compared to your New York shows?
The one thing I noticed in LA is that it seems more rock oriented. Like we saw some posters up for The Kill. And I thought that was awesome. I just like around here, it's just I think the city's turning into like sports bars. There's a couple of really cool hidden gems, like cool clubs still, but it's being taken over by a different crowd. So I like that about LA. It was like kind of like a cool rock scene. I know a lot of great hip hop that comes out of there. But what else? Like what? I'm trying to think.
I don't know. It seems spread out. I'd be curious to spend more time in Silver Lake. That felt like it would be kind of like the sister land to Bushwick. There seemed to be some cool stuff going out there.
If you guys could play more like in LA, would you play LA, or would you pick a different city to like grow your music other than your home city of New York?
Oh my God! Well, we love touring, so yeah, that's all we actually ever want to do. So that's we're just constantly trying to figure out how we can tour, because we have to also be people and pay bills and stuff like that. But that's like the best times of our lives are on the road, and I do have a little fantasy about Berlin, because we just went to Miami, and a friend of mine who used to get arrested for being a graffiti artist is actually like the hero of Wynwood, because like graffiti is like beautiful and kind of now revered. So it's kind of funny, but he was talking about loving Miami and Berlin. So I was like, wait a second. So have you been to Berlin?
No, I have not.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to check that out. I heard that they actually have a really good dance rock blend there, and so I'd be curious what those clubs feel like, how they integrate the rock bands with the dance scene. That's interesting to me. So I'd love to go there, and I just love driving around the U.S. I could do that always, but like the short time we had in LA really felt too short. Like there's so much like. A friend of ours designed some dresses, and she's out of San Diego, and she's like, why don't you play one of my fashion shows? And so we definitely gotta come back. Yeah.
Are you guys working on a follow-up to your last EP at all?
I'm constantly writing music. Like we're both like constantly working on new songs,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully it would lead into a good recording of. We have a lot of music.
Yeah, we're constantly writing. We're really focused on making the music video happen.
Mm-hmm.
But within that, we always have to make sure we're moving forward with new songs so that it doesn't catch us by surprise when we're ready. But yeah, we did 2 EPs, so really we're hoping the next thing would be a full length.
Mm-hmm. Are fans like already asking you guys for it, like a full EP or just new music in general?
There's a lot of anticipation around the video, actually.
Uh-huh.
So that's really because of the buzz. We actually did when we met the designer, the Ethan Choman. We did an Indiegogo, and so we'd never done something like that before. But we had to kind of quickly raise a film budget.
Mm-hmm.
But the cool thing about that was that it really engaged all of our friends and a lot of new people. And there's a natural partnership with all of them now. So we're in on this video with everybody. So we're super focused on making this happen and to have it be incredible. But yeah, it's so hungry. The internet, you always need new assets. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's amazing. It's unlimited. Really, you can always be putting something out. I've been trying to do more live clips for us. Posting more live clips.
Yeah, I noticed you guys do. I feel like you guys do a lot more in your music videos than most newer or up and coming artists. Like, what does that stem from? Do you guys just love doing theatrical things in your videos like that? Like just over the top things?
I grew up on Madonna's videos, to be honest. And I remember thinking, I want to do whatever that job is. That's the best job. So I think that stuck with me, but it's also, I guess it's so cool that you can put yourself out there in such a big way, because it's so fun to do a live show, but it's just so amazing how many people you get to meet by doing a video. It's it's all my favorite things put together. It's reaching out, other countries, liking the video. It's so exciting. But then the music, I love theatrical. Yeah, I do love being theatrical. That is very true. My heroes are Iggy Pop. It's not a lot of blushing flowers.
And you got to think too, other people that aren't going to be able to catch you live anytime soon. This is how they're going to see you, how you are. So maybe it's a good thing that you're doing it so much, putting so much work into it.
Yeah, that's true.
I just thought of that.
Yeah.
Why should people care about the Goodnight Darlings?
We care about them. They don't have to. Well, no, we love what we do. So, I guess the hope is that they get something out of it. That they feel something. I love transporting people, and I just love that feeling. I know that Bono calls it spiritual intimacy between the singer and the crowd, but it is magical. There's something that happens there. So, that's what I'm looking for, is the experience. And I get so happy. I got a text the other day, my friend said, I'm listening to Startup, and it's riling me up. And I'm like, yay, that's awesome. That's a song on our last EP that Wilson programmed, something that, I don't know, it reminds me of a soundtrack to a boxing movie or something. It makes me feel like destroying something. I don't know. It's that's what we're after. It's just instigating or just getting people to feel something.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you guys would like to say to your fans or anybody that might be listening to the interview right now?
Stay in touch with us. Share your art with us. We'd love to know about your band or what you're doing. We love collaborating if you're a dancer, musician, drummer. We want to keep connecting and meeting people, and also touring. Yeah, connect with us if you want to tour together.
Yeah, our stuff is kind of dancey, but our live shows are really kind of we attack on stage. I'm not saying it's heavy hardcore stuff, but it does.
There's an energy there. We it's raw. But basically, we just hope to meet as many people as we can.
All right, guys. For everybody listening, make sure to visit concertcrap.com for more interviews, reviews, and so much more on all things music. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This has been Corey with Concert Crap, and we will see you guys next time.